Everyone, and yeah, that's what's going on there. Fine. Yeah, it's quite cool in here. Yeah. So this is my third week on the new site, and I did not upload a lot of videos because I was like, I was too busy. Yeah, definitely too busy to do that, and also the connection is not working that good. So please forgive me for all the time that I do not upload video. But anytime I try to do that, it was like it goes on. Then I almost reached the end of the upload, and then it just go die, and I didn't have time to retry again and again. It happens me. It took me 3 days to upload just 1 2 minutes video, so really it's really bad at the moment. I hope to find some more connection or a better connection in order to upload more videos. And yeah, what else? I made a paper because I want to tell you everything I'm thinking about and that I can do. This is my new place where I'm living. This is my mobile house. As you can see, it's already got full and everything. And yeah, I still feel ashamed doing video in here because people might think I'm a freak, but I don't know. We will see then. I talk to everybody like, oh, I have a YouTube channel, but then they're like, oh, you're making video for yourself, and yeah, then they say I'm weird because I'm talking myself to a camera, but doesn't matter. For the rest, yeah, what I want to talk about is like here is a really big campsite. 1,000 people now. They're about, so now this week is like 2,000 people coming, more than 2,000 people coming, and the length of people could be around 8,000, and it is expected to be so big because it just looks like it's really big actually. And then yeah, I'm looking so forward for some more job to do because now it's quite boring because we can do all the same things because there's not so much people. And yeah, I don't know, I still have the feeling that it's too big for me. I don't know, I need a kind of place to belong to. Like, I need my spaces, and I don't know how to cut out my, like a corner for myself to do my stuff, and I'm still looking for that, like, because we are too busy because we are not too much people, but then, yeah, I think it's kind of fine. And then for the rest, yeah, I had a really long talk with my chief last night. I was like, I don't know if I'm doing that right or wrong, because I'm those kind of people who need some time just to have a confirmation of what they're doing, if it's going good or bad, to improve it, or just to say to myself it's gonna be fine or not. Then, and then what else? Oh yeah, I want to talk about I've met some new people now, because yeah, after 3 weeks you try to socialize as much as you can with a lot of people, so you can stick around and see who's there. And so one of my front neighbor, they're from an agency here in the campsite, and it's funny. Seriously, I can't wait to come back in my mobile and talk with them because they are so funny. They are two English girls, and one is really more like like yo or this really not say kind of ghetto, but I really like the style. It's really, I don't care what you think and so on. And the other one is really, she talks in a really English, like a northeast accent, and we really love the way she says brilliant. It's you should listen to that movie. It's really, it's like I just start laughing when she starts saying it's already. And then once we were playing like the bad words, like which bad words in our language, and I just turned up like in songs or you just see on Facebook, and I was like, oh, I know only the words can't, but I don't really know what's the meaning, but will you tell me? And she was completely shocked. She freaked out like, oh, never say that to person, because if somebody say to me, I would be very upset by it. But she was really freaking out for the things, and I was like, yeah, come on, you told the worst bad words in Italian ever, and I can tell you what's the meaning for that, because actually I can say a lot of bad words in English, but I don't really feel them. For me, it's just a way, it's like a code, like that this is offensive, you just keep it in there and think, oh, that's offensive, but then you don't really feel them. And that's worse. And she was like, oh, if somebody starts to say to me, I will tell him, oh, what the fuck you think you are? Well, such an English accent. And I was like, yeah, right. I give up. But it was funny. And with the school, we also played this kind of, I've never heard about that before. They're called drinking game, and we play Ring of Fire. And it's crazy because actually you play this card on the table and you make a ring, and you're not allowed to make holes in this circle, this ring of fire. And each card has something to do, like you should drink, at the end you only drink. But there are different ways to do that, and I really had a lot of fun. We had 2 of those, and that was really, really funny. Yeah, I wasn't that really drunk, but I was really tired, so I felt it maybe more. And I just quit. Then they were about to play Never Ever. I think it's like the Italian one, but I don't know. It sounds more funny if you say it in English, like oh I never ever, and then just to hear the R's pronounced in English. That's very funny. And what else? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Oh, today I'm just making these videos right after a friend of mine. She left the campsite because she came over yesterday night to visit us here inside because she's going to work here. I'm looking so forward for her to be here because I really spent a lot of time with her last night. Like we were talking, and also last year we were together and was really working together on shows and something. I really like her because yeah, she's cool. I like her, and really I can't wait for her to be here. And yeah, she was my choreographer last year, and this year I think she's not gonna be the choreographer anymore. But anyway, she is funny, really, and she actually can talk really good English, so it's even easier with other people because most of the time you're working in an international situation, then not everybody can understand English, and if you can speak it, sometimes it's kind of boring because you actually really need to do that. And then yeah, about the language gap, it's like I can talk English and I can understand it, but I have a colleague of mine that cannot do that, and it's really boring sometimes because we just start to make it easier to talk in English, but then it's not fair for our international colleague because I have a colleague from Holland and she can speak a very good English and German, but she's trying to speak Italian. But on the other hand, I feel like we have to speak English with her. But then I spend all my day speaking in English, and when I'm like dinner time, lunch, whatever, and I just want to say like a joke in Italian, I don't really feel that I have to say it in English because once you translate it, it's not funny anymore. But then I don't know because now we have a new rule that we have to talk English more to practice it. But then to me it's like okay, I'm gonna just talk in English because actually that's what I'm doing all day long because I'm the only one who's talking to her most of the time. But then yeah, it's a kind of fun everywhere. And for the rest, oh yeah, one so bad. So that's one of those two girls. She knows that somebody teach her these words. It's like something like grande capezzolo, which actually means big nipple. Okay, but then she say it really in an Italian sounding way, and it's like a grande capezzolo, and she's really we just is her nickname. Yeah, definitely. I can turn out and call her like, oh, hello, grande capezzolo, and she just really she waves me. That's really funny because it's a kind of our way to to make the group and join. Then I've met other people on site, and then we will party as well. But the more from Holland with the Dutch. But then it's like when they're working, we are free, and vice versa, and it's not funny. But tonight they say we're going to go to a party, a very big party, in the beach and on the beach, and I'm looking so forward because I actually think it's kind of fun to get out and have fun, enjoy it and so on. And then yeah, I think it's all. And yes, I think that's it for the moment. So goodbye everybody, see you soon and stay tuned. By the way, I will upload some more video for mommy too, so I'm gonna speak Italian a little bit. That's the aim for me, and I don't know if I can do that because it depends on my connection. But really, make sure to subscribe, and if you like it, just let me know, pushing the right button.